Well, you feel pretty good. We know that we have Miller and Chapman tonight. You tie it up, and you hope that those two guys can shut down their offense for 2 innings, and it gives you a chance to win the game, and that's exactly what happened.
Was there any hesitation to use Chapman 3 straight days?
There was. We talked to him today. He's been used 5 days in a row before, so he is a little bit different than most guys that I've had. I won't do that, I don't think. But, he said he was good.
How tough of a decision is that? A guy generally says that they're good, but for you to feel confident about that decision?
I can usually tell by the look, and they're usually pretty honest with me. They'll tell me, I'm a little sore, and then I'll say, all right, a little fatigue. You're not pitching today. But he said he felt good. And usually with short relievers, in a sense, they don't throw nearly as many pitches when they warm up as maybe a starter, and they know how to pace themselves a little bit better.
With Shoemaker, he really shut you guys down through 6 innings. Was there a difference in his stuff there in that 7th inning?
Well, it looked like he got a couple pitches up. We knew that he was going to throw a lot of splits, and he's got a good one. And we, had a couple hits in the 1st inning. I still think Jacoby's safe. And then you have a run there, and maybe it's a different game and you score a bunch. But it wasn't meant to be, and we had to do it this way.
Yeah, Chad.
Joe, we've talked a lot about struggles of middle-of-the-order guys. Where would you be without Carlos right now?
In pretty bad shape. We'd be a lot of games down under 500, but another big hit from him. And a couple big hits earlier to set up that inning. Girardi battles his rear end off to get on. Jake gets on, and I believe that Jake would have got on anyway because I think it was another catcher's interference. Which my question was, if he doesn't hit his glove, does it go out of the park? That sort of thing. But just Carlos has been big for us.
Mark.
Joe, as much as we've talked about your offense struggling this year, is tonight a reminder that you have some good power up and down this lineup, and that if you guys hit some home runs, this offense can actually
it's kind of what we imagined when we put it together. I mean, there's power in this offense. It hasn't come out the way that it's capable of, but tonight's kind of a reminder what they can do, and they can do it quickly.
Barry, Dan.
Joe, what can you say about Andrew Miller and the way he performs in every place you use him?
He's just been great. He's been a treat to have. He's really easy to manage, and he always wants the ball, and we have to shut him down. He'll take it every day if we'd let him. And besides that, he does a fantastic job wherever we put him. So it's been a real treat.
McCann had obviously been struggling before tonight, and he has that long fly foul ball. Did you see anything different before those 2 swings that him coming out of this, what he'd been going through?
Well, I thought the ball he hit, I guess it would have been the 2nd inning, was a pretty good sign. I thought he drove that ball the other way, and that, to me, that tells me that a guy's staying on the baseball. And I thought that was a good sign. So the one that went out was a little better sign.
Also, anything going on with Teixeira?
Yeah, our goal is to try to get him baseball ready in 3 weeks, okay, to see where we're at. I can't tell you it's going to be 3 weeks, but that's our goal through treatment and all the other things that he'll go through. And when I say baseball ready, that would mean that he would be ready to play in a game somewhere. I'm not sure. Could it go faster? I guess. Could it go slower? I guess. But that's our goal.
Right behind you, Dan. Larry.
Is there any surprise that pitching, for the most part, has emerged as a strength of your team?
No, I don't think so. I felt pretty good about our starters going in. I knew the back end of our bullpen was going to be really, really good. So I felt pretty good. I think some of our starters got off to some slow starts and some struggles maybe that we didn't anticipate. But, you look at them the last, 3.5 weeks, 4 weeks, our starters have been pretty good. And it's the reason we've won games.
And Tanaka tonight.
Yeah, I thought he battled his butt off. I didn't think he had his great split tonight. I didn't think he had his real good slider, but he found a way to get it done.
Anyone else? Barry.
On Tex, he has a torn cartilage. Is that what the? So how does that get resurrected without surgery? How do you work him back into that kind of shape? To
Yeah,
play?
it's way over my head, Barry, to try to understand. I've tried like 3 times, so we're going to try the conservative approach, and then we go from there.